Well, here I am. Sunday, it's 10 to 1 in the afternoon, and I've got our Declan down with us, hence all the gear. We're going to be ripping this down this weekend, and we're going to rebuild. There's my grandson over there. He's just having a walk around, look around, smacking trees and all that, working his cell. So I'm really happy that he's come out with us. We're going to be here till Tuesday afternoon, so 2 nights. Got plenty of food, and we're going to have some fun. But Stevie's here, so I'm going to nip over and see Stevie and say hello, because it would be rude not to. Alright, and introduce him to my grandson. So, hi, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. There's been some graft getting done on the social area in camp, letting it get all dried out and all that, ready for the meet. So the lads have been here sorting that out, moving all the chairs and that. There's Stevie over there building his little boudoir, because it's absolutely amazing. Like, John and that's been busy as well. So what we'll do is we'll go and see Steve, and then we'll have a look around the rest of the camp and that, bring us back in a bit. Right then, so that's mine and Declan's area set up. I've got my TW hammock where it is. I've never set it up for a long time, like, so it's a bit winky wonky. So I just need to sort that out. Apart from that, I've never been in it for ages. So that's my TW hammock there, and my DD under blanket, and a 3x3 DD top. Declan's over there a bit. He's in a Storm Shields a little 2-man tent, but I class it as a 1-man tent. He's going to be dossing on me bed, and he's got an Arctic sleeping bag, so he'll be toasty warm in there. Like, plenty of room for him and the dogs, because I'm going to hide the dogs in with him tonight. So that's where we're keeping, in this little area here, and we're going to be working up there. Declan's hiding because he doesn't like being on the camera. Isn't that right, son? You'll get on the camera in any rate. So that's what's set up in any rate. It's 2:10 already, frothing around. So I'm going to start organising my area over here. I'm going to have a look and see what we've got. Pull loads of stuff out, and Declan's hiding. Look. Aye. So, Declan, do you want your Bergen? You'll be wanting some of your stuff put in there, like. So I'm going to start dismantling. That's the day. I'm going to give Declan a nice big axe. I'm going to set him up here to chop some wood up for tonight, and he's going to be collecting loads of the little bits and pieces. That's going to be his task. And then we're going to sit and chill in front of the fire tonight. I'm going to nip down and get me water and that, because I'm getting thirsty now. So we've got a couple of more bits to bring, and then that's it. Alright, so last look at the shelter. I've got a fly on my screen. Yeah, so this is going to be no more. I think it's going to take a bit of time this to do it, to redo it again, like. But I'm going to graft all day tomorrow on it. Declan just make things, and we'll get the rifle up and we'll go on the rifle range and that as well. Alright, enough waffling, see you in a bit. Right, as you can see, all the front end's gone now. I'm just about ready to take the top off the sides and the bits of top off the roof. Alright, hopefully I don't rip them too much and I can reuse them. If not, I'll just build the what do you call it, the main frame, and I'll just get some new tops. They're probably all ripped like, but we'll see. It's not the bother if they are. They're not that expensive in any way. Alright, so as you can see, the place is a mess, so I need to get rid of all this rubbish here, get some stuff sorted out, and time's it now, 4:15. Yeah, let's get some organisation done. Declan's chopping a few bits of wood up the top end there, getting some bits of wood ready for the fire. Just a case of get sorted. Alright then, so I don't want to be constantly grafting all the time. If it means it takes a couple of weeks to get done, it takes a couple of weeks to get done. So I can easily just hammock on not next weekend, but the weekend after for the bushcraft meet show, bushcraft meet that we're having here. So anyway, bring us back in a bit.
Starting.
Right then, so anyway, I was going to get Declan to set the fire, but he's quite camera shy, so he wants to be the cameraman tonight, and then tomorrow he's going to set the fire. Aren't you, son? Say yes, Grandad.
Yes.
Right, so what we've got to light the fire is, we've got a small dog. So what you do is, you get the striker, and you put it on the small dog's head, and causes a spark, and then you throw it onto the wood. No, not really. Would never do that to my girl. How it? Right, so anyway, so what we've got here is it's one of them makeup pads that the women use, and it's been coated in wax. I got given this off someone. Got quite a few things off him actually, but I'm using them now in any way. So basically all you do is you get it, you rough it up, so it's got a bit of the material in the inside of it showing out. Alright, and we're just going to put this on a little bit of a fire layer. Obviously I've got dog packets underneath there, that's what that is. Alright, so basically just make sure you striker, this is a new striker as well, so just to make sure it works. Alright, and then there you go. Okay, so we'll just let that go a bit, let it catch. Now I've been buying some of these as well. John, Northeast Bushcraft Stroke Adventures, he's been raving about these things. Alright, and he cost a couple of quid. I got mine from Asda. So basically I'm going to put one of them on as well. And then the long ones, and start putting all my bits and pieces on. It's starting to catch now in its sun. So Declan hasn't been camping with me for a very long time. Actually a very long time doing camping like this, isn't it, mate? So I'm really happy to have him here. And what we're going to cook tonight, mate? What we're having?
Burgers.
I'm going to have some burgers, some noodles. I've got a full chicken as well, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. We're going to make a spick for it and that, aren't we? Get the proper wood and that tomorrow. And I might later on, when the coals die down a bit, that's a bit of lamp wood so that'll not burn. We're going to make some chips later on as well, aren't we?
Yep.
Well, it's now 5:15, so we've got about 4 hours before the light goes. bits of chopped up wood on. Catches. I've got bits of pallet here and everything. We're just going to get it all burned. And just let that get out of the way. Pardon me. So what you been up to the day then, son? You're not going to talk, are you not? You get rid of all this camera shy stuff, you're going to become with your granddad. Yeah.
Still recording.
Oh, you know, it's alright.
Just mute the footage, innit?
Oh, it's right. You can cut it now.
Oh, hang on.
Right, I've made Declan a little snack. So he's got chicken nuggets and noodles. I've got a steak on the go at the minute. I'm just going to have that for now, and I'm going to prep some proper food for later on. You want to catch up with these, son?
No.
No? There you go, mate. He's hiding from the camera. He looks like the hooded man. Right, I'm going to turn it off because he's camera shy. There you go, son. Alright, and you let us know what you think of them.
I need a fork.
A fork?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
What's because it might be hot? Are you sure you don't want ketchup?
I'm just trying to think of a logical place to... Oh!
Just stab them with a fork.
You know, like a logical place to put the ketchup?
Just move that one out of the way and then put the ketchup on the side.
Yeah. You got salt or anything, or you have not about that salt?
I have somewhere. I'm going to turn this camera off. Let's get you sorted. Right then, so we're sitting chilling out, and it started raining, so me and Declan had to adapt and make myself a bit of a shelter with one of the old tarps. So I've just tied it onto the trees just so we can keep everything covered, because we've got like our kitchen area and everything here. So what me and Declan are going to do now is, I went and pinched one of our lass's little tins from home, and I've put a small little hole in here, and I've cut one of our tea towels up into little bits, and we're going to make some chocolate, aren't we? Yeah. And Declan's going to start the fire tomorrow using this chocolate, and we're going to try our best to try and find some grass, dry grass tomorrow, and we're going to make a little nest with it, and we're going to put that inside when we get a spark on it, and we're going to make a proper fire out of it. Right, so all you need to do now is, because it's got a tiny hole on there, alright, this will burn inside and turn into char cloth. So all we're going to do is, we're just going to put it on the fire and just let that go. And that's it really. Alright, so we've got a little bit of lightage up for tonight. We'll just put them on for now while we're videoing. We're going to turn it back off though. If you want to follow us this way, Declan. Declan's my cameraman. It makes a change having a cameraman instead of doing it all yourself. Like, as you can see, the place is a bomb site. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to tidy all this area up, fold this big tarp up, get rid of all my rubbish, burn it all, and then I'm going to put this light on. Why? It'll shine inside of the thing.
It's not, it's too dark.
Is it? It's alright, man, it'll lighten up on there. Right, so anyway, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have a walk down to the car, I'm going to bring up all my wood, and I'm going to start making my frame. Obviously, the front end of the shelter, I can't do anything about this yet, because this is keeping this part of the tarp up. Right, it is light, isn't it? Obviously, I'm using a GoPro, so the lighting's a bit naff, but I'm sure it'll work out alright. Right, see you in a bit. Right then, so I've had my breakfast, I've had porridge, and I've got a cup of tea on the go. Declan's sitting there having his Weetabix with his hood up. We've had a fire on just to get warmed up. Girls are being fed, they've still got all the dry food left because they've had all the wet food. I'm going to finish up my cup of tea, I'm going to tidy this area up, and then I'm going to continue on my build. Get my roof up, get the tarp on, and then start working on the sides. I need a bit of framework done on the back and the sides before I put my tarp up low. just to make sure I get her in properly. Alright, it's still a bit overcast outside. It looks like it's a bit foggy-ish. How do you find it last night, son? He's giving us the thumbs up there because he's busy eating. Right then, next stage done. So that's all my roof slats done. You can see it with this. You probably can, but it always looks dodgy on this camera. Right, so that's all my roof slats done now. I've got a post in there keeping that supported. This post that I put in, I've took all the supports off it, and it's solid as a rock. That's gone nowhere, that. Wish I had done this the first time I built. So basically what I want now is a support to go underneath this one, because it's a bit flimsy. But once I get a support underneath here going to the ground, and the same on that one, obviously, because what's going to happen is I'm going to make slats going across and then across the back. Alright, right, me and Declan are busy just making some food now. We're just going to cook all our sausage and all that up. Me and Declan be going back home tonight. Declan forgot he's got an extra study class on at school, so I don't want to miss it, because it's getting these exams and that as well. So that's more important than being in the woods. We can do this any time, can't we, son? So I'm just cooking everything up now, because otherwise it'll just get binned. Sausages. Declan's gonna look after the sausages and all that, aren't you? Declan's gonna do the cooking. I'm just gonna do all the prepping. Got the burgers in the frying pan, because I want them done nice. They're all nice. We've got some onions, sausages, and I've got black pudding. It's just basically gonna get hot on a couple of plates, and that's it. So, well, a quick snack for me and Declan. Declan's got his as well. Want to enjoy? He doesn't like being on camera, do you? So I'm going to sit here. He's been watching David Attenborough, haven't you? Well, I've been building. We're gonna pack up early. Well, we're gonna go home about 7 o'clock tonight. I've got big full chickens and all sorts. I was gonna skewer and all sorts of meat, so I'll just put that in the oven for tomorrow. Give it the dogs. Dogs get spoiled. I've got a couple of charcoal sausages down the bottom there for the dogs. Let that cool down, a bit of black pudding. So I've got burgers, black pudding and sausages and onions. And I'm going to enjoy because I'm starving. See you later. Right then, so what we've got is got all the boards on for the roof. I've just got to put a tarp over the top of it. I've got all my framework done for the outsides. Might need a couple of more slats along the bottoms, I'm not really sure yet. It all depends what I'm going to put on. The front, I've blocked it all off with these pallets for the time being. Obviously this is all going to come down. This is just to keep the rain off my work area, my living area at the minute where I'm cooking and things. Alright, so I've put them there. This is going to be my doorway. Okay. What I'm going to do is I've got some clear see-through plastic. I'm going to double it up because I've got quite a lot of sheets of it. So I'm going to double it up and I'm going to make a big massive window here. Alright, just so it lets some light in. My top will come all the way from the top, cover all of the roof and all the way down the back end. Alright. I've got some boards there which I'm thinking about using to put along the sides. There's a few more boards over the back end there, but I don't want to take too many. So I'll have to just utilise what I've got. See what I've got and see what I can do. Other than that, I'm very happy with this. Look at this. I can stand right at the back. and I've still got headroom. Happy days. And it feels bigger as well, you know what I mean? It feels like there's a lot more room inside. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all my living area across there. My bed will come across the front, and then I'll have bits over here. I might even end up putting a stove in that corner and just get put a flue through the roof at a later date. I'm not going to need one now because summer's coming. I'll leave that for another time. I'm quite enjoying having me outdoor fires. Unfortunately, Declan got a message saying that he had a revision class tomorrow to go towards these exams that are coming up. So he was like really gutted, like, because he was enjoying himself, making fires and just cracking wood and doing normal laddie things for a change instead of sitting on his games. But he's devastated. He says, look, I've texted me dad to see if me dad can come and pick us up, save you leaving, Grandad. You can stay because you've got a lot of work to do, which I have. Me area is the biggest mess I've ever seen it, ever. Even when I first turned up here, I never had it this messy. And I've got a tent down there, a hammock down there, which I wasn't happy with last night. I think the under blanket was too tight, and that's how I was getting cold. But yeah, he's devastated, but he says he definitely wants to come back, definitely wants to get out and about, and he's looking forward to seeing the end of the shelter, see what it looks like. To be quite honest, so am I. But so far, so good. I might have to buy another big tarp. I'm not really 100% sure yet. I'll have to just wait out on that. Maybe you can hear all the school kids, so she's barking. Right, I'm waffling. I'm gonna go. And what time we got now? I've got it's 4:15 already. I've got a few more hours. I need to get stuff packed away, get the roof on, get it watertight on the roof, and then I'll bring us back later. Alright, ta-ra. Right, there's the back wall done. Alright. Let's have a look from here. There we're gone. Alright, and what I've done is I've sliced a bit off because it was dead long. There's no point in wasting this. What I've done is I've sliced it a bit too long, and what I'm going to do is I'll get all this undergrowth and I'll put that on there, and that'll keep that down, and that'll stop any air getting in the bottom. Alright, and there's the top. There's enough slope on there for all water to run off. I'm not going to put any muck on it or anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to suspend a cam net over the top of it, but that's all I am doing, just to break away the shine of the green, like. Alright, so it's getting there. It's getting late as well. It's 4:15. Still got a lot to do, but I can work through the night. I've cracked open a can because I'm a bit thirsty, but just look at all that room in there. Oops, sorry Mitzi, just kicked the dog there, Nelly. Right, loads of room in there now, loads. Obviously I'll put some stuff on the inner side of the wall as and when I get it. I just get a couple of bits of ply. Ply the inside, yeah, all the way along here as well, and top all the outside. I think that's the idea. Like, I'll see how much of that cut off I've got there. It'll cover one of the sides. I think I'll cover this side first because the wind comes from that direction, so I'll see if any of the top covers that bit yet first, and if it is, happy days, like. And then what I'll do is anything that goes off it, I'll put it on the ground and then just bury it with all the stuff that's there again. And then I'll do the same on that side there. Alright, so basically I'll be to have my bed here coming along this bit at at this side. That's about enough room for a bed. Let's find out. let's have a lie down in the muck. Watch. Are you gone? Letty's come to say hello. Hello. Hello, my darling. Are you on camera? Are you? I'm surprised the other one's not here yet. Right, you're suffocating us. Come on, off you can. Off you can. Good girl. I'm lying on the muck, man. Right, I'm scruffy in any way, so... Blimmin' dogs, eh? Oh, here's the other one. Hello, Betty, darling. Here's what, Betty. Your dad's getting scruffy, isn't he? Yes, you got your hand stuck in my pocket. Your hand. Me paw. Your paw, I mean. Right. I need to get cracking. But I'm loving this new shelter, like. Whoa, something's just walked on my grave. But that's definitely going to be made into a window. So I've got lots of light coming in. Definitely. And I might even make a panel here as a window as well. I'll see. I'll see how much light comes off that first. Anyway, waffle mode coming on. See you in a bit. Oh, excuse me. Right then, it's getting dead late now. Like, it's starting to get dark soon. Well, it's not dark soon. I've got another couple of hours. It's now 10 to 7. All right. So I've just put my fire on. I'm going to be making a chicken. I've went and got my stick prepped. So there's a chicken down there. I've went and got a stick ready to put it over the fire. I'm just burning loads of stuff down now to get the fire going. I need to get some logs chopped, but shelter's just about done now. The only thing I made a problem with is I think the window material should have been on the outer side so it comes down past here, because obviously I've got this gap here now, haven't I? So, but I'll get round it. I've got an idea. I'm going to put a slat of wood along here, all the way along, and then put a bit of ply coming down as a ramp, and then it'll come off here. Alright, because anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a canopy coming off from the roof down to about here, just so I've got a bit of a porch area, and I'm going to make an outdoor table, which oh, there you go, and that's going to come out here. I'm going to make another one. So I've got a full workstation out here so I can have all my food prep and everything done outside. And then obviously I've got a lot of stuff to take into here. Obviously it's dead dark at the minute. Right, so the fire's getting there, and I've got this British medium chicken to prep and cook. And I think the girls are wanting something I like. But you aren't. Get off. Get down. Come on. Hey, come on. Stop being naughty. You were never like that. Oh, look at your little fish of yours. And our little Mitchy Moo as well. Oh, bloody Nora. Look at that. Having a good old sniff of that chicken. Right, come on, you two. Off you's gone. Right, I'm going to switch off so I can get myself prepped. Right then, so I've got my skewer, whatever it's called anyway. I'm going to get my chicken. Big chicken this, like, for me. Oh, there's a tiny little hole there. And then I'm just going to poke that all the way through, like so. There we're gone. One chicken, ready to go on the fire. Come follow me, see what we do. There we're gone. So we're going to have a chicken on a skewer. I'll just turn it, keep turning it every now and again. Never done one like this before, so we'll see how it goes. Round's got plenty of heat. It's 7:10 now, like, so I might be eating late at the night. Oh, days just flew by, absolutely flew by. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my fire, make sure my fire keeps on going nicely. But he's having a look at the chicken on the fire and thinking, oh, there's tea. Aren't you, darling? Yeah. Oh, hello, darling. I know. He's been getting ignored. You've been getting ignored, pet. Yeah. Grand Mitzi has as well, look. Oh, bless you. Dad's been busy, hasn't he? Yeah. Anyway, I don't think the people watching this want to see me talking like that to you. So, anyway, take the night, chicken. And if I'm hungry, I'll have some pasta. Alright, catch you in a bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that, look. Look at that. It's looking good. Oh yes. Fire's lush and warm. I still don't think this shit's ready yet though. On spinning. I should have made some. That's it. I should have made some spike things to put in. I've seen people doing it before, like, but obviously this is the first time I've done a chicken like this on the open fire. So you learn. Every time you do something, you always learn something, don't you? Every day is a school day. Anyway, dishes are nearly done. A couple more to do. A very burnt pan here that I might end up heading to Highway actually, because it got burnt that much when I made the custard for the Ben, which was absolutely minging as well. Made it with milk and the milk was a bit dodgy, but never mind. Bring us back in a bit. Here we are. Let's move my candles out the way. First aid kit. Always have your first aid kit ready. You never know when you're going to need it. Always have it handy. Alright. There's a few videos going out at the minute about first aid kits. So I'll have to do one on mine. That's just the one for like cuts and graze up. But I need to get a better one like. But anyway, here we are. It's chicken time. Let's have a look at it. Obviously that's the top side of it. Let's have a look at that breast. The juice is coming off there, man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's get the skin out of the way. Cooked to perfection. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, that's nice, that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop some up and put it in the bowl there. for the girls, and then I'll let it. It doesn't feel red hot in any way. But what I'll do is I'll just leave that there until I'm finished, and I'll just pick bits off that I'm eating and put it into there as well. So I'll have like a reasonable bowl to share out for the girls, because they always eat what I eat. But yeah. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, aye. Nice that chicken, like. Bit weird not having a torch that has a normal light on, obviously, because all you can see now is the shade, the silhouette of the camera now, can't you? Yeah, that's better. I've got my heat turned to the side now, I think. I'm surprised the girls aren't up yet, like. But anyway, I'm going to get this dished up, I'm going to eat what I need to eat, and then I'll catch you later on. Well, I've got my big pan on again with some water in. Get it boiled up. Get me plate and that, and the dog's bowls all cleaned. That's it really. Chicken was absolutely amazing. The girls liked it. I've moved the girls closer to the fire now. So they're just lying relaxing with their jackets on in their beds. Don't know if you can see them actually. And now there, look. Betty. Batteries are dying dead quick today for some reason. Don't know why. I've just had to rechange my batteries. But I really enjoyed that that chicken, like. It was really nice. Nice and tender. Nice and juicy. First time I've done it. I'll be doing that again, definitely. Yep. So I'm just going to chill out for half an hour. Water's already boiled. I can see all the steam coming out of it already, so that's not took too long. And I'm gonna get that water off now and get my dishes done. Finish off my car. I'm not having anything else to drink now. I've had enough now. So I think I'm gonna keep some of that water in there, and I'm gonna have another wash. And I'm gonna brush my teeth. I feel I've got loads of chicken stuck in my teeth. I don't know how much of this video is going to get put out, or whether it's going to get put out at all, cause I feel like I've videoed loads, but I'm not sure if it's okay to put out. But we'll see. Right, I'm just going to start waffling on now. I'm tired now as well, so I'm going to have an early night as well. So I'll see you tomorrow. Well, that's where I kept last night. Lush and warm, lush and comfy, belt asleep. It's 6:30 in the morning, so I've had a good 7 hours, 8 hours kip. Actually no, it's 27. Aye. Yeah, lush and warm, lush and comfy. I don't know what the problem was with me hammock, not last night, the night before. Oh, my shelter up there. Got a lot of work to tidy up. I've tidied up a bit last night. So it looks like it's a nicer. It's going to be a nice. Getting all tongue tied there. Looks like it's going to be a nicer day. The day feels a lot calmer, warmer, drier. Happy days. So I think I'll leave my tent up for a bit to dry out. Bit of condensation on the inside of the porch.
So girls are still lying in bed. I'm gonna go and do a bit of graft, get some brekkie. Aye, happy with this. Like, let's have a little wander. We'll have a walk up and have a look, see how it's looking like. Obviously the brown top's coming down. That was just in case it rained when I was sitting in front of the fire as I was building. So this bit will come down. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get myself. I'm going to get some more wood, and I'm going to build a porch coming off from there to about here. And I think I'm gonna make me fire again. I'm gonna move me fire from there. It's massive. I'm burning far too much wood just to keep it going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a fire here. I'll just find some bits and pieces to raise that up a bit, and then I'll get all the rest of the bits and pieces around and build a little fence going along there. And I still want my fence going along that bit there, and I'll have a little door or something there, or a gate there. So that's what I'm going to do. So got some cam netting to put up. I've got a gap there to cover, obviously where the top wasn't big enough. I've just started moving some of my stuff in just to keep it out of the rain, and happy days like. So them boards are a bit heavy, but not too heavy. I had them going all the way along, like so, and I've got them little bits of ply there now just to make it like a roof. Stop the rain puddling. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. Happy with this. Like, it's pitch black in there, so you're not able to see. And my window, that's gonna work fine. I've just realised that I've got no worries about this bit, because I'll just put a sheet of ply across there, and that can act as a shelf. But I'll have my porch coming over and anyway, so there's no rain going to get into there in anyway. So I don't know what I was worrying about that for. But like I say, I've got a bit of tidying up to do. I've got bits of cam net lying around, which I'm going to put up. I've got bits to tie down on there, and that's it. I'll get this done before I go, because that's horrible. And then I'll rethink about me fire. I'll see if I've got any wood today, and if I can get a porch built today. But again, I haven't got a top to put on it. Oh, right, I'm waffling. I'm going to get some breakfast, get a cup of tea, some breakfast, get the girls something to eat, and then start getting packed away and tidied up. That's all I'm doing this morning. Need more building. I'm going to be leaving for about 12, so I've got about 5 hours sort myself out. So see you in a bit.
Right, hello everybody. Right, time's getting on. I've now recorded for quite a little while. It's 10 to 11, so all I'm doing now is just making me shelter a bit airtight and a bit concealed. So basically all I've done is I'm just using bits of cam net that I've got just to cam it up a little bit, just to break off the shine of the green. All right, all the way around. I've not went up against it, I've just went around the trees, because I've got bits of stuff at the back there that I want to use, so it'll just clip off in any weight. All right, and then I've got the side here cammed up. All right, that's as much as I'm going to do on that side. The front side I'm just making it a bit more weatherproof, obviously, because I've got this here, and then I've got this bit of opening here, so all the rain will just go into there and then into the shelter in any way. So all I'm doing is I'll have to take a couple of nails, old nails out of the canvas, but I've got an old bit of canvas top here which I'm going to use just to cover that up. And the doorway, I've just put an old black tarp up for now, just to stop the rain from going in over. I've just lightly tacked it on, look, so I can easily pull them out, because I'm going to make a canopy coming across and anyway, so that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to make a proper porch area for it. Okie dokie, so that's what I've been doing in any rate. Just got a bit more to do. I've got a bit more cam net there to untangle and get all the crap out of, which will take ages, so I'll just try my best and get the front end covered up. Took half my kit down to the car, well, to the 4x4, sorry. I've just got my Bergen left and a couple of bits and pieces scattered around. Dogs are still eating. I'm going to rip all this out. I'm going to redo it. I'm going to do it here. Make a little fire, little impact on the wood that I'm burning, if that's the correct saying. I've just got the dogs' beds and a couple of bits just airing out for the time being. Starting to waffle mode, so see you in a little while. Bring you back when I'm just about to go. Alright, see you later. Typical that, innit? Look at that sunshine coming out and I'm getting ready to go home. Nice and bright, but still got a little bit of a nip in the air like. So I'm just about ready. Excuse me, I'll get a snotty nose. One of the lads, Glenn's just tipped up with his mate. He's just picking his area to start looking at building a shelter. So he's just bringing a few materials in. Obviously, as you know, we'll have to. We'll kind of just chop loads of trees down and make shelters that way. So, you know, it's just part of the parcel. So I'm just getting ready to lock everything up that needs locked up, and just thinking about what to do next before I go. All I've got to take down now is a Bergen and a bag of rubbish and the two mutts. It's got to take you two down as well, haven't I? Yes. And Missy sitting on the table, look. Little tinker. That's scruffy. Need a good bath, them is. Yes. Who's this, look? You say hello to the camera? Oh, there's Glenn's dog there, look. We'll go down and have a look. See you in a bit.